Now, the point that I'm trying to make is there's nothing unusual. The students of Jaipuria Institute of Management are not from the IIM of Ahmedabad or Lucknow in that respect. But this exercise is being done only to draw your attention to this particular fact that when we are engaged in a particular task, then we need a focus. And the focus will come to you if you are not thinking about owning a Porsche or the most expensive, successful restaurant in the world. Why will you know, we're very interesting. When you are children, in that sense, you know much better. When you were children, at least your faculty, there are two very interesting words in English, comparatively. English is a very lousy language, but somehow you know, two things are missing to done a good job. One is what is called listen. Another is hear. Another group of words is see and look. You know, when you were children, most of the time you did this. We listen. We listen to each and every word of what our parents said, even not said. And we imbibe that in our consciousness. Not only hear voices, we hear sounds, so nothing goes inside. Most of the time, we see things. Yeah, that's good. That's good. See. So we get to see nothing. You know, there's an exercise people did, they took him to about 5-6 people to a room, which had absolutely nothing, which apparently looked very empty. And at the end of it all, the Lord called outside and they said that, they asked them, what is that? Majority of them said the room is empty. But there were two people who said, there is a small little lamp in the corner, there's a pen dropped somewhere, there's a pin here. You know, that's the power of vision. That's the power which comes to you by closely looking. Most of the time we see things, most of the time we hear things. At the end of it all, you know richer, you know wiser. And actually, are these things are done. You know, that also brings me to the method by that. I'll just make a few suggestions. The rest, of course, will be entirely up to you to how you should take it from there. You know, a couple of physiological facts we need to know. We talked about this neuron phenomenon and the electrostatic current. Who are you a student of science or in science background? Most of you? No, I'll ask you science background. What part of your body is responsible for hearing? No, what is the mechanism that makes you hear? I just want one. So what part of your body? Vibration is not part of your body.
Okay, part of body. The bones in the ear.
Yes, ear. You mean the ear? Simple. And what part of your physiology makes you see?
Eyes.
If I say that both of you are wrong,
Retina.
both of you are wrong. Yeah, you've got to be, as students of management, students with a science background, you've got to be precise. Ear is just a gateway. Eye is only a glass. The point where I'm starting with the thought process. So I'm asking you this question, that's why. Everything that you do is all concentrated in a situation above, right above your shoulders. This part. You don't see with your eyes. You don't hear with your ears. They're only instruments. Actual sighting and actual hearing is experienced by a point of nerve center that you have in your mind. Your touch. You know about when a patient undergoes a serious surgery, he is given anesthesia.
Yes, sir.
Now, anybody touching him or piercing a pin into him won't make a difference. But if the anesthesia is not given to him, he'll scream and hit you back. Now, anesthesia does not insensitize through the entire skin. 1 million injection लगाने पड़ते हैं उसके अंदर. It only desensitizes the point which is touch perception. Is right. You know, God, if it does exist. I think it does. Maybe some people may have other opinions. But you know, he's crafted a human being in a beautiful. He's kept most of the useful, most of the very, very essential, mandatory, purposeful requirement in one little corner. And from there he sends all the commands through a beautiful mechanism. You know, sometimes we say that one of our toes become numb. What really happens is that the nerve which runs through, the current which runs through from the mind to that place, has become short-circuited. There's something touching it. So therefore, the current cannot go. So you become. So the point is that if this is where everything is located, then what the hell are we doing with the rest of the body? Do you want to get thin? Do you want to have six abs? Or maybe 8 abs? And we beautify our face all over, pedicure and manicure, and we don't do a damn about our mind. I just want you to think about it. Thinking, somebody mentioned about thinking difficult. It will be difficult, but there's no substitute to practice. You've got to practice. Your thoughts will, when you start thinking, your thoughts shall be interfered with, because you beat this world, you experience all kind of good things, bad things. So your thoughts will get interfered, destructive. But the only way that you can bring about, again, that practice has to be done only by this. You will not be able to practice thinking by your leg or by your hand or whatever. You have to concentrate on this part. That's the fundamental, the finest endowments that God provides us. And you know something? One very interesting international study was conducted about the functions of the brain.